The Jefferson City School District introduced a new cell phone policy for the 2019-2020 school year. The policy brings sweeping changes to the use of electronic devices in the classroom. Students are now required to have their cell phones put away at all times during class. The consequences for choosing not to follow the policy vary in severity as the number of violations increase.
We have a range of consequences that we can administer, from conference all the way to out-of-school suspension. Typically, what influences that is the quantity of times that a student has had to be redirected with their cell phone, but also something that's really important is how the student responds to that.
With the policy being enacted, there is a general acceptance with a school-wide understanding that the rules are as stated in the policy.
I feel like it's helped me kind of stay focused, but because before last year I used to be on my phone a lot, playing games and stuff, but now teachers are kind of hard pressed on you to make sure you have it away.
Students are more engaged. They have less opportunity to be distracted. They are better able to participate in all aspects of the classroom because they're not worrying about what's happening on their cell phone.
Jefferson City School Board officials took other districts' policies into account when creating the new policy.
Generally, we try and get a good idea about what other folks are doing, just because if it's not really necessary to invent the wheel, if somebody else has already done that, then it makes sense to kind of start with their base language.
In a random sample of 100 students in the hallway during class time, it was found that over 1/3 of them were using their phones. Of those, 62% were female and 38% were male.
I would hope that we're going to keep the cell phone policy because I think that it puts the emphasis back on learning rather than on, distractions.
For Nichols Student News, I'm Tristan Smith with videographer Quentin Cook.